In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on April 22, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Chicago White Sox versus Minnesota Twins. The Chicago White Sox, fresh off a disastrous 3-game sweep in Cleveland, head to Minnesota to take on the struggling Twins. The White Sox have now lost 4 straight games after being swept in 3 straight by the Guardians. The Twins coming off a victory over Kansas City to avoid a series sweep, but still find themselves battling for last place with the Detroit Tigers in the American League Central. Friday's pitching matchup pits hard-throwing right-hander Michael Kopech of the White Sox against 6'8" right-hander Bailey Ober of the Twins. The White Sox travel to Minnesota to begin a 3-game series against the Twins in hopes of ending a 4-game losing streak during which they were outscored 28-8. A series against the 5-8 Twins might be exactly what Chicago needs in order to get things back on track as they send Michael Kopech out for the start. Kopech has looked great over his first 2 outings, only allowing 2 runs on 3 hits over 9.0 innings with a 2.94 expected ERA. Kopech is a power pitcher that finds success with his high-velocity fastball mixed in with a slider. Last season, he ranked among the top of all eligible pitchers in strikeout percentage, striking out 36.1% of batters that stepped up to the plate. Kopech should fare well against a Twins team that only mustered up 4 runs in 3 games against the Royals. For the Twins, Bailey Ober toes the rubber for his 3rd start of the season after 2 solid performances. Ober is due for some regression, however, as he sports a 3.27 ERA but has a 8.74 expected ERA. Much of Ober's success could be attributed to his command and ability to limit walks. Last season, Ober only walked 5% of the batters he faced and has only given up 3 walks across 11 frames to begin this season. Ober's greatest strength may actually work against him facing the free-swinging White Sox, who have the 4th fewest strikeouts and rank 29th in walks. The Sox are always looking to swing, and Ober is always around the strike zone. Look for the White Sox to snap their 4-game losing skid, so the Chicago White Sox money line is our full game side pick. Over the past 3 games, the White Sox have only managed to score 5 runs, while the Twins are even worse at 4 runs. Both of these teams have enough offensive firepower and have simply underperformed early in the season. Expect these offenses to start rolling, but don't bet on that to start in this matchup. In 11 games for the Twins, the over has only cashed 3 times. Don't expect that to change when they take on higher quality pitching than what they saw against Kansas City, especially with the forecast calling for 15 miles per hour winds blowing in from center. Chicago scores an average of 3.63 runs per game, and Minnesota scores an average of 3.33 runs per game. Chicago starting pitcher Michael Kopech has an ERA of 1, and Minnesota starting pitcher Bailey Ober has a 3.27 ERA. The total has finished under in 6 of the last 8 games that Chicago has played on the road against a right-handed starting pitcher. The total has also finished under in 3 of the last 5 games overall for Minnesota. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Baltimore Orioles versus Los Angeles Angels. The Baltimore Orioles continue their West Coast trip as they travel to Anaheim to take on the red-hot Los Angeles Angels. The Orioles lost 3 of 4 in Oakland, including a 6-4 loss on Thursday afternoon. The Angels are 7-3 in their last 10 games and have won each of their last 3 series, including taking 2 out of 3 from the defending American League champion Houston Astros. On Friday, the Orioles will send left-hander Brad Zimmerman to the mound against the Angels' left-hander Reed Detmers. Although Baltimore Orioles starting pitcher Bruce Zimmerman does not have a decision through 2 starts, the left-hander has a 0 ERA after allowing no runs on 7 hits in 9 innings, resulting in shutout victories for Baltimore over Milwaukee and the New York Yankees. In contrast, Los Angeles starting pitcher Reed Detmers has an ERA of 8.59. The Angels' left-hander has allowed 9 hits and 7 runs over only 7 1/3 innings, resulting in a 1-1 record for the Angels. Baltimore's pitching staff has surprised many over the first 2 weeks of the season with a 2.57 ERA, and the Orioles are allowing an average of just 3.08 runs per game. Los Angeles is off to a strong start at the plate, but the Angels struggle on the mound with a team ERA of 4.15. which is 22nd in baseball. So far this year, Zimmerman has no decisions versus the Brewers and Yankees. He was great in both games and should be fine here as well. I like Detmers to have a pretty solid game as well. The Orioles had some rough spots in the Thursday Athletics game but didn't do too badly on offense themselves. With Zimmerman on the mound, I think the Orioles got a realistic shot, so the Baltimore Orioles to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Baltimore's pitching staff has an ERA of 2.57, and at the plate the Orioles are not producing much, scoring an average of only 2 runs per game. The total has finished under in each of Baltimore's last 6 games played on the road and in 4 of the last 5 that the Orioles have played against a team from the American League West. Over Baltimore's last 10 games played, the total has finished under 8 times with 1 push and 1 over. I'm not going against a trend until it's broken, and the Orioles are 0-11 to 1 to the over this season thus far. While the total number doesn't look unreasonable, I can't ignore both the trend and the fact that Zimmerman has been keeping the opposition off the board thus far this season. If Trout is out for this game, the number looks like even more of a sure thing without an additional power bat in the lineup. I like the Orioles to pull off the win, but I'm leaning towards a game played to 6 or 7 runs tops as Zimmerman continues his impressive work on the mound. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Texas Rangers versus Oakland Athletics. The Texas Rangers and Oakland Athletics meet Friday in MLB action at Oakland Coliseum. The Texas Rangers look for a win after losing 5 of their last 6 games. The Oakland Athletics look for a win after winning 6 of their last 9 games. The Rangers are 16-53 in their last 69 road games and 27-58 in their last 85 overall. The Athletics are 5-1 in their last 6 home games and 1-5 in their last 6 overall. The over is 4-1 in Rangers last 6 overall. The under is 4-0 in Athletics last 4 overall. The Rangers are 16-35 in the last 51 meetings in Oakland and 19-39 in the last 58 meetings. The Rangers are 22-45 in their last 67 versus American League West. The Rangers are also 28-58 in their last 86 overall and are 27-56 in their last 83 games on grass. The Athletics are 6-1 in their last 7 home games and are 39-19 in their last 58 Friday games. The Athletics are also 4-1 in their last 5 games on grass. The Oakland Athletics aren't world beaters and Aller is off to a terrible start this season, but at least they're at home here. The Texas Rangers are in no way, shape, or form in a position to be favored against anybody with the way they're getting rocked this season. Otto also wasn't good last season, and who knows what to expect in his season debut, so the Oakland Athletics money line is our full game side pick. Despite all those absences of good batters for the Athletics, they must take advantage of the worst pitching staff in the league and score multiple runs in this one. Texas has a 6.09 ERA opposite Oakland's strong 3.25 ERA. But given that Aller is starting for the Athletics, I expect to see plenty of runs from the visitors, who have been quite inefficient in the last 4 games, failing to score more than 3 runs in each. The Rangers give up scores, and starting pitcher for the Athletics, Adam Euler, has given up 10 hits in only 4.2 innings pitched. The fireworks and sparks are going to fly in this one. The over is 7-3 in the Rangers and Athletics' last 10 head-to-head games. This is an excellent opportunity for the Athletics, and I expect them to have their chance against the poor Texas pitchers. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.